I'm Debra Force from Debra Force Fine Art, and today I'd like to talk to you about a Maurice Brazil Prendergast painting. Prendergast, of course, was born in Newfoundland, but really spent most of his growing up life in the Boston area. And he's perhaps best known for his watercolors. That was really his preferred medium. But sometime after 1910, he really devoted himself to painting oils, such as this work, which was done circa 1912. Now, Prendergast was a member of what's called the Eight, or the Ashcan Group, and these were artists, of course, who were painting life as it was in urban areas, and a lot of Lower East Side and slum areas. But Prendergast, although he was part of the group, tended to paint the leisurely classes, and the leisure classes picnicking and on the beach and so on and so forth. So he also falls into the camp of being an American impressionist, and he was very much influenced by the post-impressionists, including Gauguin, and around 1907 Cézanne became very influential. And you can see here in the painting how wonderful bright the colors are, and it really bespeaks comparison to the post-impressionists. His oil paintings tend to be often in a frieze-like format. So here we've got a group of women, some clothed, some not. They were most likely at the beach. And during this period, he was in the New England area. This is most likely Massachusetts or Maine, but he also was spending time in Long Island, so it's hard to differentiate. But it's definitely an American scene. He's also known for his Italian and Venetian scenes in particular. It has wonderful impasto, and it really rivals or compares very nicely with three works that are in institutions, including the Barnes Foundation, the Metropolitan Museum, and the Whitney. So it really is one of his better works, and in oil, and we've been very excited to have it. But one of the other exciting things about it is its provenance. It comes to us from an estate in St. Louis, where it had been owned by a prominent collector of American art. And prior to that, early in its life, it belonged to a major collector here in the United States, John Quinn. And Quinn had the reputation of having the largest European modernist collection at the time of his death, which was in 1924. He actually owned 24 Prendergast paintings, so he indeed really loved this artist. And after he passed away, it then was acquired by Cornelius Sullivan and his wife, and they too had a wonderful collection here in New York, and they also were original founders of the Museum of Modern Art, along with Abby Aldrich Rockefeller and Lily Bliss. So it's really exciting to have something with this kind of distinguished provenance, and we don't always know provenance, and I think that makes this very special, in addition to the fact that I think it's one of his finest works in oil.